Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Return to Monkey Island. We're wearing our disguise. We're disguised as Gullet. And David Page has suggested rather brilliantly that we should probably go and talk to him as him to see what happens. I think that's a great idea. So let's start off the episode by going to the rudder, climbing down and seeing what happens when he comes face to face with himself.
Hi.
What are you?
I'm you, obviously. I'm your long-lost twin. I am the spectre of your doom. I'm Gyra Streetwood, mighty pirate. I'm your long-lost twin.
I'm your long-lost twin. Mullet.
No.
Mullet.
Mullet disappeared over 90 years
Mullet's
ago.
real.
And we were fraternal twins, not identical. You cannot be Mullet.
I've been trying to be more like you. Fraternal twins look more alike as they age. You wouldn't recognise your own foot if it fell off and kicked you in the backside.
Fraternal twins look more alike as they age. It's a scientific fact.
I don't want to look or otherwise be anything like you, Mullet. Yeah, worthless toad.
I'm sensing
After
tension.
90 years, I can't stand the sight of you. Kinda get lost for another 90.
Okay.
Give my best a moment if you see it.
Alright, well, that was quite funny. So let's head on. So we're going to go back up on deck now that we're disguised. And hopefully we should be able to find the things that we need. I'm just going to refresh my memory, actually. So we need to find LeChuck's theme song, learn LeChuck's catchphrase, and find LeChuck's favourite food. I'm guessing we'll find that in the galley. The catchphrase and the theme song might be slightly more difficult, although I believe, I've forgotten her name, the one outside the galley will know about the theme song. So it's just going to be the catchphrase.
Permission to come aboard?
This one.
Gullet. I thought we'd lost.
I'm back. Sorry to disappoint you. I'm still feeling the sting of your knife. It'll take more than a bath to get rid of old Gullet.
I'm still feeling the sting of your knife.
I got the knife back, so you let me know if the feeling fades.
Fine.
Your voice sounds funny.
Still a few quarts of seawater in the lungs, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Anyway, welcome back to the ship. Do me a favor and guard this spot until LeChuck and Iron Rose get back. I've almost finished the piece I was working on, and I want to get back to it.
Okay, I promise I'll give it my utmost attention. I won't let you down. It's me, Gullet. Why would you trust me with that?
It's me, Gullet. Why would you trust me with that?
Because you know if you screw it up, I'll stab you again.
Fair dues. Okay, we got a to-do thing? Double cross cap... I'm not really sure... Oh, okay, we found a way to sneak back on the ship. That's why we got that. Alright, well, we're not going to guard that at all. We're just going to head through and...
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Gullet, you smell cleaner than usual.
Yeah,
Thanks.
trying something new. Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase?
Do you happen to know LeChuck's catchphrase? I'm trying to be more like him.
Well, then you should change your catchphrase every few minutes.
Of course.
I have no idea how he keeps track.
So maybe he writes it down somewhere. Do you happen to know LeChuck's favourite food?
Do you happen to know LeChuck's favorite food?
No, but Putra probably does.
Yeah,
Seeing as how she's the cook and all.
that was my guess.
Right.
Okay, what about the theme song?
Does LeChuck have a theme song? I'm planning a surprise.
Surprising LeChuck doesn't sound like a good idea. But he did say something recently about having a theme composed. I don't know if it was ever finished.
Is it actually the actual LeChuck theme song we know?
See ya.
It'd be quite funny if it is. Right. I tell you what, let's have a look around here first before we go down below the deck. Wow, Flambe's asleep now.
I wouldn't want to wake him up.
Okay, we don't want to wake him up. Let's just have a look around and see if there are any...
Hey, I can see all the way to the giant monkey head.
Nice.
Madison, Lila, and Trent are all talking. They look happy, planning what to do when they're finished with me, no doubt.
Yeah,
Well, I'll have the last laugh. Ha!
I hope so. But the old triple cross might turn into a quadruple cross if we're not careful, so we're going to have to make sure that we can be stopping
Top
that.
deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Okay, well, I don't think that's going to help us at all. So let's go below deck. We've got the bats as well. Oh, over there. Right. Let's look at these signs.
Reminder to all crew. Extinguish demon fire with the proper extinguishment. Other methods will not work.
Okay.
Stop overfeeding Molly, you rotten clods. She has digestive trouble and I'm tired of cleaning it up.
Alright, LeChuck's cabin. There's got to be something in here, right? It's got to be. We've got the thing, there's art, the veil. Ah, what's this?
It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Aha,
I wouldn't have pegged him as the type for self-reflection.
There's got to be something in there. Okay, let's open it up. May the 24th. I'm really enjoying this new diary that Cutthroat Kelly got me. I'm impressed that they would bestow this gift on me, given I was the one that cut their throat. I'm going to write in it every day. June the 5th. It's the 5th of June. Time flies when you're having fun. Sailing, pillaging, terrorising, etc. July 9th. Crazy times tonight. Crew had a what is your most embarrassing Guybrush story game of charades around the big pot. August the 1st, just crossed the 19th parallel on our way to terrorise Bermuda. Ran into a pesky customs ship, easy to outrun and lob voodoo cannonballs at. August the 3rd, bundled up and went up on the deck to do some more star charts. Got a good look at the grog mug. November 30th, arrived at Skull Bay and dropped anchor. Putra is going to make mac and cheese for dinner. If I didn't know better, I'd say she was underperforming on purpose. So he doesn't like mac and cheese. December the 4th, attacked and scuttled a mail ship today. Good fun. The sea was covered with tatters of holiday gift wrapping and it looked like an exploded clown. Brought back fond memories, but I seem to have forgotten the name of the clown. Note to self, do more memory exercises. December 12th, trying out a new catchphrase. Shiver the quivering timbers. This is much better than my last one. Shiver the quivering timbers. Okay. December the 19th, the new mainsail looks too nice. I'm sending a deckhand up to rip and shred it so it has more of an evil feel. December the 20th, new crew keeps asking why I hate Guybrush Threepwood so much. I can't point to one thing with Guybrush, it's an endless list of little annoying things with him. He's not wrong. Guybrush keeps popping up into my life when I least expect it. I rue the day when I first went up against him years ago after he ruined the wedding to my true love, Elaine. December the 25th, decided to get myself a new catchphrase for Christmas. Plunder the quivering cutlasses. Ho ho ho. January the 5th, forgot to mention the crew threw me a birthday party the day after we got to Skull Bay. I keel-hauled them. P.S. Keel needed cleaning anyway. January the 9th, thinking more about why I hate Guybrush. He seems to think we're nemesis, mortal enemies locked in a forever combat. Truth is, I could care less about him. It's like the mosquito thinking we're nemesis when the mosquito is just an annoying insect to be squashed. January 12th, Iron Rose called my catchphrase tired this morning, lashed her to the bowsprit, but have decided to give by my bristling beard a try. Oh god, how many of these are there? February the 1st, had a long conversation with Rose as we roasted s'mores over burning bodies on the beach of Terror Island. I love that place. Her point of view is that the more I dismiss Guybrush as a simple irritant, the more it's obvious that he and I are truly nemesis. True. February the 2nd, making a list of all the reasons I hate Guybrush Threepwood. 1. Stupid name. Who names their kid Guybrush? 2. Thinks he's a mighty pirate when he's neither. 3. Always trying to hunt for the same treasure I am. 4. Stole Elaine from me. 5. He gets much better press than I do. 6. Only interested in the glamour of piracy. I walk the walk, he just talks. 7. My ship is a lot better than his. It's a bit obsessed. February the 14th. Oh Elaine, all these long years I still yearn for the warmth of your embrace. Damn Guybrush, the day will come and the end of the is foretold. February 17th, idea for a new catchphrase, brandish the 7 timbers. I'm not sure about this one yet. We'll have to sleep on it before I put it into action. March the 9th, seagulls circling the ship again today. Normally giant rats with wings would be my sort of thing, but they tried to steal my morning kippers and they're whitewashing the deck to the point where none of us can keep our footing. Thinking of conjuring a permanent storm to keep the blasted things at bay. March 12th, the ship is a mess. I'm instituting a new required swabby report. March 30th, tested out the new punishment techniques this afternoon. Whaling hooks were highly effective. We'll need to replace a few crew members. Only remembered afterwards Rose's recommendation not to use the ship's surgeon as one of the test subjects. We'll schedule her for an extra few lashes for letting me forget. April 1st, I've decided to give up terrorising the seas. When we get to port, I'm going to look into some charity work, dig up my plunder and pay restitution to my victims. Top of my list is apologising to Guybrush and giving him a big hug. April Fool's Day. April 2nd, haha, cracked myself up. April 9th, decided to revise my catchphrase to Threepwood's Bane. Short and sweet, I like it. April 10th, problem with new catchphrase, hearing Threepwood's name too often. I'm going back to the one I had on the 17th. Okay. So that one, brandish the 7 timbers, maybe. Okay. May the 4th. Back to the secret arrived today. Security measures do not seem to be working, but now that it's here on LeShip, it can't possibly fall into the wrong hands anyway. I should have had Wally use my personal cipher, but he wanted to bind it tighter to me. We'll have a word with that snivelling little map maker about it once the secret is recovered. May 8th. Yancy and Mad Flora mentioned Guybrush at dinner. We'll need to hire replacements. Maybe at Melee. Already stopping there for voodoo supplies. May 10th. Made port at Melee, townsfolk surprisingly unfazed by the presence of LeShip. Miss the old days. Note to self, destroy a few buildings with cannon fire on next visit. May 14th. Just came up with a doozy of an insult. Hehe, cracked myself up and sent Guybrush to his death. There will be celebration this eve. Note to self, send my condolences to Elaine. So, 17th was the one. So I'm guessing that's February the 17th? Because... Okay, am I clicking the wrong thing? Oh yeah, okay. So, I'm going back to the one I had on the 17th. So it must be this. Brandish the 7 timbers. Okay, so I think we've got the thing. Brandish the 7 timbers. That's relatively simple, I guess. So let's go... Well, it didn't say that we'd completed it, but whatever. I don't want to talk to Flair just yet. Let's ask Putra about the food.
Gullet, you tough old slab of crocodile meat. Somehow I knew you'd make it back. Can I fix you something to eat?
No thanks, not so hungry right now. A nice juicy steak, plate of brains. I'll have whatever LeChuck's having.
I'll have whatever LeChuck's having.
LeChuck's on the island, looking for the big secret.
You cook for LeChuck. Does he have a favourite dish?
You cook for LeChuck. Does he have a favorite dish?
Don't tease me by trying to take an interest.
I'm interested.
You've never had the slightest appreciation for my talents. You think I just sling hash?
No. You're the best cook I've ever known. You're the best chef I've ever known. You're the best hash slinger I've ever known.
You're the best hash slinger I've ever known.
There, you just proved it. Get out of my galley.
Oh, come on. It was just a joke. Okay, what was that lovely meal I cleaned up in LeChuck's cabin last night?
What was that lovely meal I cleaned up in LeChuck's cabin last night?
You're just teasing me.
I'm not.
You've never had the slightest appreciation for my talents. You think I just sling hash?
You're the best chef I've ever known.
You're the best chef I've ever known.
Chef? You called me chef? In all the years you've known me, you've never done that before. I don't know what happened while you were overboard, but I like this change in you.
Yeah, see?
What was it you wanted to know about?
Ah, LeChuck's favourite food.
LeChuck's favorite food.
Well, that's easy. Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Don't blame
Okay.
me. It's not my favorite food.
Are we almost to the part about the triple cross?
Not quite.
Tentacles with daisy sauce.
Ah, a classic.
Yeah, he loves that. Can you make me some?
Can you make me some tentacles with daisy sauce?
Sorry, I'm all out of the main ingredient.
Ah, so maybe if we get tentacles from the beach. Do you happen to know LeChuck's theme song?
Do you happen to know LeChuck's theme song?
I don't know. Flair's the composer. I think she's on deck duty right now.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Sure she is.
Fine, let's go.
Well, I've got work to do.
Right.
Right. Talk with Flair.
How's the score coming along?
The music's done. I'm just decorating it now. Go back and guard the ship like I told you.
Oh, come on. Tell us about the song.
How's the score coming along?
The music's done. I'm just decorating it now. Go back and guard the ship like I told you.
Okay, so do we have to steal the music? Maybe, I don't know. Hey, this is all barred up now.
I wonder what it's made. I already have some chicken feed.
Okay, we've got chicken feed. Okay, well, let's head out. So we've got the catchphrase, I'm guessing. We've got the favourite food. Now we just need to figure out how to get the music from her. So, I wonder if we can potentially use the bell to call them all out or something. Let's see.
One bell. Voting hour.
She
What's
hasn't
going
got...
on? I don't like being interrupted.
I don't know.
Someone rang the bell.
Oh,
Maybe she left the music down here if we do this. Yes, right, nice.
It's the theme music, Flair. A jaunty little tune like this would be great at parties.
Excellent. Well, that wasn't too bad.
Well, I'm not waiting around any longer. I've got work to do.
Bye.
Waste of time. Hope my suit didn't burn.
Well, okay then. I'll tell you what, guys, we'll leave it there. I think we might have everything we need, unless there's a little bit more to the catchphrase, which there could well be, I don't know. But we'll leave it there. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons, Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, and Numinous for all the support on the channel. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you next time.